Okay, this is Park Bolivar in Medellin, Colombia. And we're from the cathedral right here. It's only Holy Week remembrance. They're having the military official, police, and they're setting up here, and they did that last night already. It'd be a little tiring for the cops here. They just rather eat and having to wait to set up. So this is the second most popular in the center of Medellin, most popular park. They have events right here. They got a fountain. They always have a booth in the center. You can get coffee for $1 here. You can get donut for $1 with a filling inside. Hey there, thanks for joining. I just did one earlier, but I could not turn around as my first live on this account in, oh my god, at least a year. I used to go live on my other account, but I can't log in anymore. I had one called Vanessa Bush 38. If you type it now, you'll see my face in a bunch of videos. Anyway, so you have a lot of general soldiers. It's a big deal here. It's a big deal in Guatemala too. Holy Weeks is actually an entire month in Guatemala. I was there twice, and in Mexico and El Salvador. Here they did celebrate a little bit. They did the same thing last night. They're doing the same thing here. Hey. So almost 5 years I have lived in Latin country because it's been saving. It's cheaper. I've been trying to find a home all these years in Mexico and El Salvador. And I was
Las 5 unidades de la CIGIC, por favor.
And then it never happened. I always had to go renew my visa and just scams and laws and stuff like this. Hey, where are you from before I invite you, and do you speak English so you can speak? Okay, looks like they're gonna stop now. Some cute police officers here. Pretty tall. This is not Mexico. It's the Guatemala. The Latino guys here. They're between white skin, black and brown, and they're pretty tall. Pretty good looking. And if you go to Mexico, cut the size in half, much smaller. El Salvador, smaller too. Guatemala and Colombia, pretty decent size.
Formar.
Can anyone comment how do I turn the thing around while I'm doing the live? I can't see. Because we are about to get started. So here. Hey, Chairman, thanks for being here. So, we resume. I don't know if you were here at first. This is Plaza Bolivar in Medellin, Colombia. Colombia is it's the border of South America. And after you got Panama in between, and you go back up in the north side. So I've been living here for 9 months on tourist visa, and I have 3 months to go. Actually, a year ago, I thought I was going to live here forever, or at least in my retirement home, half and half, and I didn't know the area. I bought it too quickly, and to me it didn't feel very quick because I waited 4 years trying to find a home I could afford. And I did it, and then it was in the mountain, but it turned to be a place that was actually dangerous for me, and they were harassing me daily. They were tossing stuff on my house roof all the time, which was made of wood and metal, so it was very loud. I had people stay in my yard, throwing rocks. I mean, I had the entire neighborhood retaliating, actually, discreetly, of course, but to the point where you just gotta get out, or you're gonna either get killed, or you're just gonna make sure to cause a lot of problem for you. So this is why I end up staying here longer, and now I'm waiting, and I go there once in a while to try to show the house to sell it. And I bought the house I got screwed for $6,200. Now what I can sell it for is about $4,800. If I'm lucky, I'll end up selling it. I can go back to my home country in France. Maybe find something cheaper in Spain, some other village.
Personal a expresión. ¿Quién me falta acá?
Hola, estoy Vanessa acá. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo vas? ¿Qué tal?
Hola,
¿De dónde eres?
Giraldo.
So when you
Acá
live
atrás,
in
a sus 6.
a country, you have to learn Spanish all the time. So I came here 5 years ago with basic Spanish, 2 years of Spanish in high school, and having lived in Florida near Mexico border and Mexican for 7 years, I really knew a lot of basic, but I didn't really understand and speak. It took me about 3 years to get better. Now I can understand movies, I can understand most everything. I'm still being treated like I don't know Spanish. A lot of people don't want to hear you, but now I spent 3 years learning, and I'm taking classes weekly. So anyway, for a lot of people who if you're black or if you hate the racism in America, I'm telling you, there's no more thinking, there's no more procrastination. You get your butt out of here, and you come here. You go to Mexico. If that's so, you can afford to drive to Mexico and get there. Because I'm telling you, there's a lot more freedom. Yeah, you're gonna meet a lot of them that are jealous of you, and sometimes you're treated like you're better than everybody, and everybody's looking at you like, oh my God, you must be rich, even though you're not rich. And they just envy you, or you've been harassed if you go somewhere too cheap. So you gotta deal with this. That's the thing in Mexico. Now, that's why I've learned my lesson. It's not always go to the cheapest, and not go where it's too local, because they're gonna destroy you. And even though you learn tolerance, and it becomes very strong over the years after I went to so many countries like Arab and cross country, 40 country, 12, 17 countries I did in less than a year with a kid during COVID. And I had to go really fast in between all places, and believe me, it was scary as hell being a mom alone with a kid. And you gotta learn to be tough, be resilient, and take pain. Not that I want it, but you gotta learn over time. Yeah, it's good. Doesn't mean you have to stay there. At one point or another, you gotta decide, I want to get out of this. But it will serve you in the long run. But for little chicken, little pussies out there that never done a thing or can't make a decision, you're not gonna last long. A lot of men abuse a weak little pussycat. My ex I've been with, use women, cheat on men, broke as hell, make me pay for everything. I've never seen that in my whole life. If I didn't have feeling, I would have been gone long ago. I could have got a captain, a general, a boat. Could have got a decent human being as a boyfriend. What do I get? A prostitute the street prostitute that doesn't have a dime, but a homeless guy. And then I wonder why the guy cannot do shit. It's funny. Anyway, it's over now, but I learned my lesson. If you know Spanish, don't take Spanish. I mean, at your own expense, you want to have fun, you go, you do it for a week maybe, you just want to have sex, never ever trust them. They lie, and they lie, and when you come from moral, I mean, even after all I've gone through, I thought I can detect a sociopath and narcissist really easy. So I knew what it was, but also I've been the worst human being in the past too. I had the worst relationship, so it's not a big deal for me to endure or deal with it because I've dealt with it way worse. But I don't think I never had someone who's cheated on me over 1,000 times. 5 times a day for a year. That's probably the record. But after you go through something like this, you go for anything. Now a nice guy, normal guy that doesn't cheat is going to sound like the best man in the planet to me. Even the guy who's just buying me a drink or a dinner, that's going to sound like I have very low standard. I mean, you will not even buy me you don't even spend $1. I mean, wasting my time anyway. You always learn something even from bad mistake and bad relationships. So, but it's true what they say about cheaters. They don't change. Sociopaths don't change. Weak people don't change. Period. It's gonna be, if they started to use women, use people, use human, hurt women to feel better than themselves, that just tells you how weak they are. And so people like this, they can't amount to anything, they can't do anything on their own. That's why they got a certain on everybody's stuff. And once they destroy others, then they want to try to make themselves look good, but it doesn't work. Eventually, the truth comes to light, we just leave them behind, there we go, period. Okay, so anyone knows how to turn this thing around while I'm walking? Will you write it down? I don't see it. So it's a pretty park, but it's also a homeless park, and let me see which way to go. Yeah. So it stinks because there's people peeing in the bushes and sleeping everywhere, and it just smells like crap in here. You just gotta move away from there. Now smell the roads. Alright, so I'm walking away. I was going to the theater, but realized they had nothing on the guide tonight because of the Holy Week, so I had to turn around. Anyway, if you go to LinkedIn, professional page, type V, Creative Art 16, you see all our resources. It's for writers and entertainers and artists. They want a free exposure, free resource. You go there, ask me anything, and then we can do live together on YouTube if you have some art, and we can do live here really fast. We can show you stuff and expose you and all this, and you can save the video, and I can then upload it to my YouTube channel, which is VCreative16. Also, you can put my name, Vanessa Bush, and you'll see it. So Mouni, the name underneath is a painter from Morocco, painter that we supported, also a friend that we know for 7 years, and he's on Instagram, on Facebook. You can go follow. He does a lot of flowers and landscape in his country. Mainly, that's what we do, like landscape lot of trees and flowers, and sometimes to perceive like a little car, but super fast. Alright. So I'm heading back. I had 2-night hotel because somebody's changed my Airbnb month's rental the last minute, and when they do that, you don't have enough time to find another location. Then that's why I had to get this. Usually I don't shoot for that because it's going to cost me so much more per hotel. And here, if you don't get something over 14, it's very dangerous, very disgusting, usually sex stuff. So just for people who are lost and druggies, they just have sex all day, to feel better about themselves anyway. Sex addict. Anyway, so most people, sometimes they just stay the same way their whole life, try to get any better and tell themselves everything's good, but then they end up dying at 60 of pain and suffering. Anyway, I'm just saying, like, if you know something's wrong within yourself and you're still able to do something about it, if you ever want to feel better, you probably should do it. Alright, so I'm almost back. So I'm also a mental health coach. I can help you promote anything. I can also help you learn to edit your books and self-publish, or to create a podcast, and also do your audiobooks. We converted over 18 audiobooks with the company. Hey, how you doing? And so, yeah, I could have got another 2 days of another R&B, but it was too far in distance. You get much choice when you do last minute stuff. So after that, I'm going 7 miles away from here for 2 weeks. I got a large place. So just to be away from the central, I get to have a place on my own with my son, and we don't have to share. Sometimes you save by sharing, but it's really get annoying spending entire months sharing a bathroom and a kitchen with people. You can't cook. You can hear them coughing, making noise all the time. Sometimes there's one bathroom for 6 people, and you're like, you gotta go pee outside. I mean, it does get annoying not having one bathroom. But you gotta learn to do it all in this world. Like, it's good to do a little bit of each time. That's what I do. I'll do like the nice place, fancy hotel like I have for 2 days. Then I'll go to a place to share for a few weeks. Then I'll get a better place. Then I get another place that is less comfortable. So that way I get to always enjoy what I get by doing that, and not always get the best all the time. So anyway, can you turn the screen around or not? Can't see it. Oh, there, I saw the button. Damn. Okay, so I had to click. Okay, now you can see me. I'm walking. And when I'm speaking, there's no American here. Everyone stares at me because I'm the only one speaking English here. So, there's my beautiful face, beautiful hair, and I just did my hair color. Anybody guess my age? Guess my age. I will promise you for a day for free. Just give me your link in your business and I'll create a banner for you too. So let's see if you can guess. So how old do you think I am? Put down a number. Alright, anybody really want to take a guess here? Hey Mariana, Christian, Fabila, and Picas. Thanks. Jedward, join as a guest. If anybody wants to join. Anybody? You gotta wave your hand. You can't been so long since I did a live on TikTok. I think after that I get a little better, but anyway. So, you can comment, can't you? Okay, I only see 3 people up here. I don't know why tonight is, maybe I took the wrong street. It was very early, but I felt like someone was gonna address me. There's a lot of homeless down there. And then I was like, oh, I'm pretty paranoid because it's too early. There's too many cops, nobody. But it was follow your intuition, you never know. It can be annoying sometimes if you look too much like a tourist or if your skin's too white. Then it's like you live here and then every day people asking you for money, buy this, buy that, 24/7. So a lifetime of this can get really annoying. Anyway, for me it won't be a lifetime. I only have 3 months left. So I'm crossing my finger that I can sell this house in 3 months. I already tried the last 3 months. House is very hard to get to. It's up the hill in the mountain. It's near the sea and everything, near a park, but the problem is that it's the address really hard to locate. You can go up with a car, only a motor, and then you can only park. You have to climb the rest by foot, which if you're too old or if you're handicapped, you can't. So all of this created barrier. Also the fact that I'm American. So otherwise, I would have had at least 50 more visits since I've been trying, about 5 months now. And I have lost all these chances because of a stupid address, because of where it's located. And it takes a very long time to go up there too. Times it's hard for me to do the video. This guy's scared me. See, sometimes they do that. They get so close to you, and I feel like they're gonna punch me and grab the bag and just no, I'm joking. I've been here long enough, nobody's done that. Unless you go in the middle of the night in a bad area, yeah, don't worry, they will do that. The only 2 times I'm in here in Colombia, and I'm in the city, so there's a lot of cops and protection. The only time I actually felt scared of someone who's gonna address me was once when I was being in a bush, the guy started jumping and he was about to grab me and I just run and I said, what the fuck? Like, the guy didn't understand me, like, what's wrong with you, man? And I just walk away. And then another time was when I dropped my son to the airport. I got dropped by the city bus and it was only 3:30 in the morning. And then I felt like a bunch of people were following me and yeah, I can say I was a little scared. Here it's scary now, but it's still early, so I'm gonna go back and flip it. Okay. I remember. Yeah. Alright, so I remember how to get back to my place. Yeah, to remember this. Pizza margherita. Pizza margherita. How you doing? Delia. Lisbeth. Mahmoud. Mamadou. Marianne. Okay, bon, I'm gonna finish this path and then I head back to my YouTube live. Usually, if you see me, it's always on YouTube live. So, I got all the other interviews there. So, if you want to do something together, let me know. I've had spent a lot of money on marketing, so anything that you want to promote, take advantage. I'm going to do this press release soon. I have also a newsletter that I have on our LinkedIn page. Alright.
Duduk cuma tiap kok.
Everybody.